processing sadness. I'm a little nervous to do this video because I am actually sad right now. So I was like, because I was sitting in the car and like something in my spirit was like, Taylor, do this video. So bear with me because I am processing some emotions, and I'm gonna take you all on this journey of vulnerability. So be patient with me, and I ask that I be patient with myself while I am expressing myself. So sadness. Why am I sad? I'm sad because I do not like when people do not keep their word. Like, I don't expect perfection out of anyone because I don't expect perfection out of myself. There's no such thing as perfection, but there is a such thing as try your best. There is a such thing as put in some effort. Like, they're gonna be like, is Taylor talking about a nigga? Like, did somebody break your heart? Why it always gotta be about a nigga? Like, I mean, this goes for any type of relationship. But since we're on the topic of the romantic portion of relationships, yes, when a guy tells me he wants something and then I see different in his actions, I be like, bro, like what the fuck? I try not to overthink, and I'm trying to master the art of letting go. Getting that fuck it in my system. It's challenging for me because I'm a genuine spirit. Like, I lead with my heart. So I am in the process of learning how to set boundaries, learning to accept people for where they're at, and not judge them, and just move accordingly off of their actions, and if it's not right for me, then I have the courage to walk away from that. The crazy thing is that we do, and I don't know if guys do this, but I mean, me speaking from the perspective of one woman, I don't know if all women do this, but we tend to fantasize about the relationship. When you first meet somebody, and they telling you all these things, and y'all conversating. It's like, what do you want in life? Oh, I want this, I want a family, one day I want to go here, I want to do this. And off that conversation, we start fantasizing about our life with that person, and I really think that's what fucks us up. It's you really have to tell yourself, you really have to tell your mind to chill. Calm down, just accept, stay present, focus on the moment. Let's not think about any future plans at this moment. At this point, I really don't even feel like we should be discussing future plans after we been knowing each other for a week or 2 weeks or something like that, because it's I don't even want to get inside that type of mental space to even start fantasizing about the future with that person, if that makes sense. I don't know, I just don't like I really despise when a person's wordplay doesn't match with their actions. It really does something to me, because I try my best to keep my word, and then if I don't keep my word, I at least let the person know, or apologize, or try to. This is how you really wean out the real from the fake, and you can tell, you can more so tell what a person wants by their actions. Like, you're not gonna more so tell what a person wants by just them talking. Like, and that's with anything in life. Like, you know, when you talk about something, you talk about a dream, or you talk about something you want, if you are not ready to do that footwork, or if I don't see that footwork being done, even for myself, I mean, then it's like you really don't want it. Like, because your actions are gonna match what you're saying. Your actions are gonna match what you are relaying. And I guess that's just something that I'm still processing. You know, everybody don't have the same heart as you do. Everybody's not gonna move like how you move. And that's a constant renewing of the mind, like constantly reminding yourself, you know, to just accept that person at face value. Like, when you know who you dealing with, like, just accept it. Just off the accept it. Don't put your false expectations on the person. Like, don't force shit. Accept it and let it go. It makes me feel lonely. It does make me. At the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is, and that is why you have to be so comfortable and secure in knowing your worth and knowing your value. Because when you know your worth and you know your value, like, you're not gonna sit around and deal with bullshit. Like, you know, you're gonna self-reflect. You're gonna take that time to understand, you know, I deserve better than this. Like, and when you know that, and when you're confident in that, like, then you can, you know, peacefully let go and move on. The number one thing for me in processing any emotion is not judging myself and not resisting. Like, that has helped me. Like, if I start to feel sad, I just gotta acknowledge it and say, yo, I'm sad. Like, why are you sad? Am I lonely? Like, what happened? What triggered it? Like, and to not shame myself for feeling the emotion, to not judge myself, that allows me to process it and let it go. Like, to, you know, feel the emotion, like, whatever, you know, I need to feel, like, let me feel it. I allow myself to feel the emotion. Because I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm not a clinician. Did I say that right? Whatever. I'm just out here just trying to heal, trying to save myself. And in the process of saving myself, maybe I can help someone else save them. Now, I can't save them for them. I mean, they have to save themselves. What the fuck are you talking about? I said this before, but I should really call this, like, Living Room Chronicles with Taylor. Like, I should really call it that. Because that's what it be feeling like Living Room Chronicles. Don't be afraid of your emotions. Don't be afraid of your emotions. I will say we need to be mindful of how we act on these emotions. And be mindful of your triggers and things like that, you know, because we want to release these emotions in a healthy environment. We want to release these emotions in a healthy way. I mean, I would pray that we would want to. This healing shit, this do the right thing is not for the weak. Like, you know, a lot of us do not want to confront ourselves, do not want to confront the things that, you know, we struggle with, do not want to confront those emotions. So whoever is out there, you know, trying to heal, you use a, oh man, this is tough. It's tough. But I will leave you with one thing, and I'm grateful for the conversation that I had with my aunt today. Shout out to Aunt Sonia. It was good hearing from you. You know, with everything in life, you know, you always have a choice. So it's like, when it comes to healing and like confronting yourself, and taking accountability and processing your trauma and all that stuff, it's very painful. It's very painful. But on the reverse side, like, it's still painful. It's like you have to ask yourself, which pain do you want to deal with? Do you want to deal with the pain of healing yourself, of becoming better, or do you want to deal with the pain of staying stuck in your shit? I pray that you make the decision to get better, because for me, I feel like it's a sin, and this is just my perspective. I feel like you selling yourself short if you don't want to get better in life. Like, you selling yourself short. Like, you, it's like, at this point, it's like you want to suffer. You know, it's like, at this point, you're making the decision to suffer because you don't want to make life, this life shit is simple. I mean, it's complicated at the same time. But, you know, once you decide to make a decision, whatever that decision may be, just be willing to live with that decision. My thing is, what I don't like is when, you know, us as people, us as human beings make the decision, okay, to not get better, and then you take all of your misery out on somebody else, and you take all of your frustration and you take all of your trauma out on somebody else, or like you live life playing the blame game. Like, that's what I don't like. Like, if you're gonna make the decision to continue to suffer, like, take all that shit out on you. Like, take all that. Don't do that to somebody who doesn't deserve that, who's not responsible for that. I think I felt a little bit better, like, getting that off my chest. But I pray that the message is received well. I appreciate you all taking the time out to listen to me, watch me, support me, you know, however that may be.